Hi there, my name is Hilary Xu and I'm an international transfer student at UNI. 2 years ago, I was just like you, about to leave home and fly thousands and thousands of miles to come a totally different environment to study. I was excited and nervous at the same time. I was as curious as you are and I kept asking myself what my life would look like at UNI. There's something that I wish people had told me. So I made this video to generate students' advice from all around the world to help you better prepare yourself.
I think one of the challenges is to understand the education system. I didn't know what GPA was and stuff like that.
Well, there's a lot of challenges that I faced because I'm on a scholarship, so I had to maintain a high GPA. So I have to study a lot more.
One of the challenges I faced coming here was missing my family.
My biggest challenge was adapting to the workload. The workload is a lot more than I'm really used to. Socialize as much as possible. You have to get out of your room, especially in the first month.
I would suggest getting involved in a student organization. There's going to be some kind of a bulletin board in buildings that posted some organization that's going on, and see which one appeals to you the most. And then go check it out, get and see what it's about, see if that's the kind of organization you want to be involved in.
It's really helpful when I entered orientation. I came in the fall semester and they do have a week-long orientation. It's the first time I came in UNI and in the United States. I didn't have a lot of friends, and through orientations I made a lot of friends from different countries, which I think is very fun. They also have fun activities like going shopping, basketball or volleyball, play games together. First of all, you need to develop a goal. In the beginning of semester, you would say, I need to get an A in this class. That kind of set up your motivation since the beginning.
To be organized from day one, I think is really important.
After that, I make a good planning. I open my schedule and just mark which one is the exams, where is the assignments due.
My suggestion would be ask for help when needed. When you get stuck, to go and use the resources that are given to us, like the tutoring labs, your teacher's office hours.
Also, too, you can talk to your professors. Well, that's what they're there for. They're there to help you. So if you're having trouble, go to the professor and ask them. Look at your syllabus and maybe plan ahead. I have a test coming up. I should go talk to my professor about what's going to be on the test, the material.
When you're taking notes, date them. Make sure you're writing down key points. Your teacher is okay with it, and make sure you record your lectures. You may not get everything you hear the first time, but when you record it and you listen to it after class, then you can rewind it and write it down. You just want to have that family, your friends, and your people back home around you. And that's when you just need to pick up the phone and call someone. That's really important. And with things like Skype and Tango, you can see the person you're talking to, and then that makes the transition that much easier to deal with.
Best way to handle it? I really don't think there is a best way. I think that you just have to accept that this is something that you've chose to do, that you really want to, and you just have to find the best things for you to do every day. You have to find things that make you happy, whether that's watching a TV program that you would have watched when you're at home, or whether that is just socializing, or having your parents or your family send you things that you would eat at home, things like that.
Living on campus helps with that because you make friends in the hall, so you feel like you're part of the household.
Focus on my studies, gather with people, be surrounded by people, meet new people. You can go to the counseling center. UNI has a very good counseling center, and you can go there, ask for an appointment, you talk with a counselor, and this counselor will help you to guide you. About improving your English in US, I think the best thing, first of all, talk. Don't be afraid of asking questions, read the newspaper, listen to the radio, watch a lot of TV. that will help you to, increase your vocabulary. Watch TV with subtitles, with English subtitles, so you can match, the word with the written form.
To practice English, we do have lots of resources in UNI. We have CIP called Center Intensive English Program, which is basically just learning the culture and the English itself. But they do have a specific program that you might be interested. It's called the Conversation Partner. So local students usually, or students that are comfortable with their English, they sign up and to be your conversation partner, probably set up some times to just chat and stuff like that, so you do have a communication partner to make your English more fluent.
Before they come to a school, I think it's important for you to research a school. When you do your research and your mind is set, and you come up here to visit and it's everything you expected plus more, because you have the extra information, and that's also going to help you transition better with your studies and things like that. And another thing is to prepare for is when you come to university, to make sure you come here with a mindset that you're ready to focus, because there's going to be so many activities that this place has to offer.
What I would advise is that be prepared for a different phase of life, not in terms of education, but everything. The work culture is different, you have to adjust in various settings.
I hope all these advice can give you better ideas about what to expect. The most important thing that I want to know before coming is you will truly have a good time here. What ahead of you are great opportunities that UNI offers to help you grow and self-discover. Get excited and welcome to UNI.